Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew Evans recording and representing the Florida Coast Heat coming at you guys here. And I want to give you all some quick tips on selling sets. And I'll walk you all through a little bit, the mentality. And the first thing about when it comes to selling sets, okay, that you need to understand is that, anytime that someone purchases Cutco, they're always getting a good value. Cutco is a great product. Everyone's going to use it. Everyone's going to enjoy it. But if the customer doesn't get a set, they're not necessarily getting a good deal, right? And it's customers are used to, a lot of people are used to being sold things that they don't really need. So you have to be careful here, but it is your job as a sales representative to help educate your customers on what's a good deal and what's not a good deal. If you went to McDonald's and you order a medium Big Mac and a soda and a small French fries, and it came out to $12, and there was a combo that had all three of those, and it costed $6. Well, that customer service rep would be kind of screwing you over and not really be doing a good job. They would not be doing you justice when they know, like, hey, you could just get this and it'd be even less expensive. That's kind of how it is for a lot of new reps. I see a lot of new reps that they'll sell the customer, 2 or 3 knives, and they're going to spend, $200 or $300, on a couple knives. And realistically, guys, they could spend $100 today and get a set with 5 or 6 knives, have a block and tray, get an additional discount on it or some free pair of super shears, get a cutting board with it, and actually have a knife, actually get the real value out of it. And you got to remember, whenever you're selling Cutco or you're selling anything, the goal is to solve a problem, right? That's always the goal. And how many problems are you really solving if a customer gets 1 or 2 knives? None, really. Okay. Are you changing their kitchen experience? No. Mrs. Jones has 1 cool sharp knife. She's like, when I cut tomatoes, it's freaking awesome. I love Cutco, and then everything else in the kitchen sucks. So when a customer gets 1 or 2 knives, are they saving money? No. In fact, they're actually probably spending more money because they spent $200 on knives, but they will still, are they not going to have to worry about spending more money in their kitchen or their knives for the rest of their life? No. They're going to still need to go to Publix and Walmart and Target and buy a couple of knives here and there every couple of years. The next 30 years, they're still going to spend $3,000 to $4,000 on kitchen products and knives. So they're not saving money. Are they saving energy? No, not really. They've got a really cool knife. Are they saving, time? No, not really. They'll save time for a couple little jobs here and there. Are they changing their kitchen experience at all? Are they solving any of their problems? No. When a customer buys a set, the opposite is true. They are actually solving their problems. They're saving money. They're saving time. They're saving energy. And so, when a customer, there's kind of 4 reasons, or excuse me, 4/5 reasons, okay, why you want to sell sets. And it's your job to help educate the customers on, these reasons. The first reason, okay, is that a set's come with the right tool for the right job. And I know that might not sound important, but if you sell the customers 1 knife, let's say you sell the customers the paring knife, right? Everyone knows the paring knife is used and designed to be used in the air. You would never use it on the cutting board. It should never even come in contact with the cutting board. But if you sell Miss Jones 1 paring knife, what's going to be the sharpest knife in her house? That's right, the paring knife, okay? And so, is the paring knife designed to cut steaks or chickens or big meat jobs? No. But what's the sharpest knife in Miss Jones' house? The paring knife. So what's Miss Jones going to want to use on literally everything? The paring knife. And what's going to happen to that paring knife a whole lot faster? Yeah, it's going to get beat up. It's going to get dulled down. And what's Miss Jones going to think about Cutco? Yeah, it's like, she's probably not going to think it's horrible. It's still the sharpest knife she has in her house. But she's like, yeah, it was all right. I had a knife. It was great. Worked on some stuff. Didn't really work on what I wanted to. And got dulled down a lot faster than I expected to. And that's the customer's expectation. You got to understand that the more Cutco someone owns, the happier they will be always. Who do you think is more happier with Cutco? The person that owns 1 knife, the person that owns 5 or 6 of them. The person that owns a small set, or the person that owns a couple knives. The person that owns a homemaker set, or the person that owns a little starter set. Who's going to be happier? The person that owns a signature set or a complete set, right? Or the person that just has a basic homemaker set. The more Cutco someone owns, the more happy and satisfied they're going to be with the products, always and every time. The only time I've ever heard someone say anything negative about Cutco is because they own 1 knife or 2 knives, right? And they got mad that that knife didn't work on every single thing like they wanted to. But the reality is, guys, you have to have the right tool for the right job. Just like if you're playing a round of golf, you can't go, putting with the driver. You can't go driving with the putter. Just like if you were going to go have tools in the garage, a screwdriver does the same thing. Every screwdriver unscrews screws, But why do you have different sizes and shapes? Yes, you can use the wrong one for a job, but it's going to take twice as long. You might strip the screw in the process. Knives are the same way, guys. Every knife just cuts stuff up, but you have different tools for different jobs for safety and efficiency. And it's really, really important that you're using the right one as you actually go through it too. So that's the first key, is that it has the right tool for the right job. Doesn't matter if it's a small starter set, homemaker set, or something larger. They at least have enough, the minimum number of tools to do, enough in the kitchen to get by. That's the first reason, is they have the right tool for the right job. The second reason is they have a built-in discount. Okay. And a lot of customers don't understand this. I can't tell you, we take a lot of coaching calls. How many reps call in and their customers like, oh no, they don't want to get that set. They just want to get this. And it's like mathematically, if you add it up, you're kind of screwing their customer. They're not getting a good deal. They're spending almost, half the price at least total that they would spend on the set, which they could just put on the 5-pay, which is what every adult will, pretty much always does. They do things in budgeting options. Most people don't pay for insurance and the 12-month premiums. They pay for it monthly, so the reality is that they're spending more money today to get less products, no free stuff, right? And it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Use the sets. They have a built-in discount. That's what we have them. A lot of customers even too, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I just don't feel like I'd use that one knife. Well, it's still better to get the set, get the pre-discounted. Heck, Ms. Jones, if you don't like that one knife, you can send that one knife back to Cutco and you'll get a full refund on it. But at least get the set so you actually have a discount on your set. Right tool for the right job. They come with a built-in discount. We come with other free stuff, super shears, an extra knife that they don't have, gadgets, entertainer packs. Those are a couple $100 extra in free Cutco. We know the more Cutco they have, the more happy they're going to be. And the fourth option, is right tool for the right job, built-in discount. They come with other free stuff, and they come with a safe storage option. Look, guys, you're selling, high quality, really, really sharp knives. If you sell Miss Jones a bunch of sharp knives with nothing to put them inside of, well, what's going to happen one day when Miss Jones goes to reach in that drawer and goes to pull out a knife? Well, she's going to be cutting herself. And I never want to be the reason Mrs. Jones is going to the emergency room, because I was a brand new rep and I sold Miss Jones a bunch of sharp knives and nothing to store them inside of. Look, guys, you just take care of your customers in this way. It's like selling someone a gun without a safe. You wouldn't do that, right? You got to make sure that you're taking, care of the knives and that you're able to put them in a safe place. I don't care if it's a tray or if it's a block, but they should have somewhere to put them in. And it doesn't make sense, by the way, to take your Cutco knives and throw them in the old block with all your old knives. It's like taking Ferrari rims and putting them on your Honda. Sure, you could do it. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And the fifth reason is customers have, the option of doing a 5-pay with most of the sets. So it makes it a lot more affordable for the average customer. They can pay off the set they're going to use for the next 30, 40 years of their life, but they can take it and they can pay it off over a 5-month period of time, which just makes it more budget friendly for the average customer. And that's why you want to sell sets, guys. There's 4 reasons plus the 5-pay. It's the right tool for the right job, a built-in discount, comes with free stuff, and they have a safe storage option too. Now, every once in a while, you might have a customer that asks you, hey, can I just buy pieces, right? And if you know how to handle objections, it's very, very simple. So a customer asks me, hey, Andrew, can I just buy pieces? I'm like, can I just buy pieces? Yeah, Ms. Jones, you could, but most of our customers just end up getting sets, right? Just because sets come with the right tool for the right job, built-in discount, safe storage option, and other free stuff. So if you don't mind, I'll show you all the set options. And then, none of those look good. We can check out some pieces at the end. Is that all right? Cool. Or how's that sound? And you're able to walk customers through that. So those are the reasons that you want to sell sets. Remember, guys, customers are always getting a good value if they purchase Cutco, but if they don't buy a set, they're not getting a good deal. And it is your job as a sales representative to help educate the customers on that fact.